Hi, it's me again, it's me. It is Saturday the 26th of April, 23:55 at night. I'm not going to record the songs right now, I'm going to record them a different day. But I'm doing this recording now because I have time, and my GCSE for RE is in less than a month, and I've not revised in like 2-3 days. So yeah. I'm probably going to release something else next month. Another one of these, but like for different songs. This is like a really like poorly recorded like stuff. I will probably re-record them at some point. Then again, if I don't get cold feet, like I'll probably re-record them at some point to make them sound better. If you don't want to listen to me talking about the upcoming songs that are in this video that you're going to watch, here's the timestamps. If you just want to skip to those and just listen to them, then feel free. They're not very good recordings, but you know. But if you want to hear about the creation of the songs, then you have come to the right place. The first one is, let me move my phone so I can see my notebook. Conservatism must be eradicated from public life entirely. The whole preposterous ideology at every level. That's that song. If you know the quote from Michael Knowles, you'll know what I'm referring to. The song itself is about trans rights. It was originally in America, but considering how Britain's been for the past couple of weeks, you know. There's a line in it where it's about a certain man in America. Not the one you're thinking of, a different one. I've mentioned him already. But I feel like I might have to change that line, because it's not just him anymore, it's kind of like half of the Western world. Another version of the name, if you don't want to say the whole thing, is Turn the TV Off. That's a reference to I Saw the TV Glow, or whatever the movie's called. It's like a trans movie. I've been meaning to watch it. There's like, sorry, I have the notebook open here at the thing, where there's a line in it, gender's more than just a proton. That's kind of like, that refers kind of like to, in chemistry, or just physics, or general science, I feel like I have to explain this line. If you get what I'm grasping at, then you get what I'm grasping at. But like, if you have like a certain number of protons, then that means you are this. For example, if you have, I can't think of any chemicals or atoms from the top of my head, but if you have like a certain amount of protons, then you are this element. But with gender, it's like you don't have to have a certain thing to be a gender. Like, boys aren't necessarily football and short hair. Then there's second pre-chorus. Everyone is gone now, the enemy is thwarted. It's kind of like, in my opinion, if you got rid of every single person, like in America and Britain, either one, that like the people didn't like necessarily like, in heavy air quotes, because why would you not like them, with like immigrants, trans people, gay people, anyone that's doesn't fit this incredibly small demographic, like a good 90% of the country is going to be gone at that point. So yeah, that's that one. I'm really scared that someone's going to walk into my room because it's the middle of the night and I'm talking about politics. The other one is, I don't care that the world is ending, let me joke off right now. I know that sounds bad out of context. It sounds bad even in context. But it's like, the idea for it came, it was like the night that TikTok was going to be banned. It's not obviously anymore, but like it the one where it was like, oh, Trump saved us, and it's just like, no, he didn't. It was like January 19th or something. It was literally the night before it, and I was scrolling through TikTok, you know, because gotta save the memories while it's there. And there was like a video of like a thirst trap, and then like immediately underneath it was this like it was this video of this person that I follow on TikTok. I'm not telling you who it is, but they were like, it was like their main source of income, TikTok, and they were talking about like other places to find them and support them, because like when TikTok goes, that's basically all their money gone. So yeah, just the juxtaposition of that just sprouted that from my mind. In the song itself, there's a lot of like references to religion, because like if you were on TikTok at that time, then you would have seen that like the pure and sheer amount of like religious people. Nothing against religion. Personally, I'm atheist, but I also live in walking distance of 3 churches, and like my childhood best friend is a Christian, so every Tuesday we'd have I can't even remember what it was, but like these religious people would come in and they'd like teach us Bible stories. So trust me, I can't say anything against Christian people, because I like was raised by them for half my life. There's a lot of like religious stuff in there, because like at TikTok in the time there was like a lot of people going like the rapture's coming, the 7 horns, and so that kind of like embedded itself in there. Sorry, I'm just going back on the recording of this. It feels like I ranted for about like 2 minutes just about the church. The song in itself is like a satire. I do care the world is ending. I do care if it was ending, but it's like the feeling of like I still care about like what I want, but like that makes me feel selfish for that. Like it's touched on in the song. This is future Holly butting in with a random thing before she records the first song, so. And then the final one that's going to be on here is Nothing Really Matters Anymore, which is actually a really old song of mine. It's the oldest on here, because a lot of these are written really recently. Nothing Really Matters Anymore is like, if you like Will Wood, it's my equivalent of Memento Mori, where I actually wrote it in a chemistry class, I think, how many years now? I think 3 years ago, almost 3 years ago, because we were learning about like, it was something to do with like chemicals and the environment. I remember limestone, something about like acid rain and limestone showing up. At some point was mentioned carcinogens, and my brain was just like, ooh, carcinogens, yeah, that can rhyme. So that sprouted from that. So now we have Nothing Really Matters Anymore. I used to have like the bass line for Nothing Really Matters Anymore, because the sort of songs I'm going to be doing it's just the bass line, because I've not given myself enough time to actually fully learn all of the songs, because I was a singer before I was a bassist, and I'm not even a guitarist, so I can give you a bass line. And like originally I used to have like actual chords for the song, but like I don't feel like those chords are good enough anymore, so I'm kind of like refurbishing it. So I still need to like figure out the key and all that, because it's like a really, really simple bass line, because in a lot of the songs you're gonna hear from me, a lot of the bass lines are really similar, so I need to like sort that one out to see like, are you good enough for me? So yeah, this is all that's come to mind thinking about this. So I hope you enjoy, or if you don't, I hope you don't enjoy it. Please just, okay. Also, really quick, second song, second verse, I did mess up the bass line, and also if there's any like previous mention in this that like it was a really simple bass line that I did, I've changed the bass line slightly so that like they're not as simple, but they're still kind of simple, you know. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna leave. This was originally a different recording, but I decided to re-record it. Goodbye. Both knees graze, getting sick of being stomped on. History erased, gender's more than just a proton. Binders and capitalism, mini skirts and conservatism. Finally got out of my skin. Then you turn the TV off. Tie me up with patriotic flagpoles. Wanna send my fist in the face of Michael Knowles. Your lousy fascism never really gets old. Do the riots matter? Well, I guess we'll never know. Detransition, deported. Everyone is gone, now the enemy is thwarted. Land of the free, but you're just extorted. Turn the TV off. Little bootlicker by the side of the road. Little bootlicker that can never go home. Little bootlicker, read my lips, it's true. When there's no more of them, they will come for you. 3 a.m. just turned my porn off. Didn't really need to already. Fucked enough. Woke up the next morning and I brushed my teeth. Realized the impending destiny. Flies running rampant through the town. Floods at the altar, but that won't make me falter. Never gonna get to see my wedding vows. I don't care that the world is ending. Let me jerk off right now. Na, 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 let me jerk off right now. Na, na. People saying that the rapture's coming. You know what else is? Cities burning while the world is crumbling. Wish I could give a shit. Virgin rebirth, I just wanna see your girth. Is that such a crime? 2027 total flooding up the earth. I don't think that was gonna be there this time. Fires running rampant through the town. Floods at the altar, but that won't make me falter. Never gonna get to see my wedding vows. I don't care that the world is ending. Let me jerk off right now. Na, 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 let me jerk off right now. Na, na, na. I'm sorry, I just feel like I'm being mean. Thousands dead, millions caught up in schemes. We'll get old, maybe. Guess I'll never raise a baby. Hurricanes, blockades, I wish I could do more. But first I just gotta implore. Could you take your shirt off? Too soon? Okay. Fires running rampant through the town. Floods at the altar, but probably will actually make me falter. Never gonna get to see my wedding vows. I very much care that the world is ending, but I'll just jerk off right now. Na, na, na. Just give me 3 seconds and you can go back to dying. I just wanna wake up after I fall asleep, and I really want you to be. I know the way I wrote this probably rubbed you the wrong way, but I'll just rub one off. Life a fleeting moment of time and space. So why are we trying to save the human race? From priests to pedophiles, you're all in denial, 'cause nothing really matters anymore. Carcinogens to endorphins, we all die in the end. Vending machines to cardiac disease, trust me, it's plain to see. Nothing really matters anymore. Ignore doomsday, we're all gonna die someday. The universe will inevitably collapse, so relax and relapse. It's not sublime, it's just a matter of time. Nothing matters anymore. Carcinogens to endorphins, we all die in the end. Vending machines to cardiac disease, trust me, it's plain to see. Nothing matters anymore. Supposedly we're lucky to live on a floaty rock that's kinda sucky. And people think that when you die, you'll get a grand finale. But when the movie's ended, there aren't golden gates granted. It's just a black scene, Alphine, 'cause nothing really matters. Nothing fucking matters. Nothing matters anymore.